When your student logs in, this will be the home landing page that they get. You're going to see the first pathway as the grade level pathway, and that would be for every student. There's always going to be a grade level pathway as the first pathway. The next ones will be the NWEA scores, and it's based on the strands. So we have the measurement and data, we have the geometry, number and operations and algebraic thinking. If a student wants to go into one of these, they click over on the bubble, and then at that point they can start the lesson. If the student made a mistake and that's not the pathway they want to go in, they can click on the other one and start that one. My suggestion would be to have them do your grade level pathway and do their NWEA RIT pathway. This will fill in any gaps for that particular strand. It will also extend students that are at a higher level. It will push them so you can differentiate in this program, and it meets the students right where they are. When you go into Imagine Math as a teacher and you want to see how a particular student is doing it in a particular strand, you are going to go to Student Progress on the left, find your student, click on their name, and you're going to come to a landing page. There will be a drop down on the right that gives you all of the pathways. If you want to look at a particular one, you click on that one and it will give you how much time they spent, and will also give you the lessons that they did and the times that they did. So for example, this student already did some of the California 4 pathway. If I look on the RIT one and scroll down, it looks like they haven't done any of that RIT score one. You can also see the instructional grade level based on NWEA for that student up in the right-hand corner. Over on the left, you can click on Mastery, and you'll be able to see all the strands that your students are focusing on, both in the grade level pathway and also in the NWEA pathway. So for example, it looks like some students in the 4th grade and 5th grade class, they need some support in operations and algebraic thinking at a 3rd grade standard. We have one student who's struggling, or one student that's failing, one student that's struggling, and one that's passing. So this gives you an idea of what your students are covering when they are going through the lessons. You can also click on the standards, and it will give you more information. So if I go to this 5th grade standard, and I see all the students in here, I have a failing student, I have a struggling one, and I have a passing one. I go view standards. I click on that. I do view students. And when you get down here, it'll tell you the failing students, struggling students, and passing students.